It's Car Con Carne. Let's eat in the car. It's Car Con Carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
Well, here we go. It's Car Con Carne. I'm James Van Alstyne, still doing this whole thing from home. It's Quarantine Con Carne. Presented by my absolute favorite record store, Siren Records in McHenry, 3902 Main Street. Here's the thing. I live nowhere near Siren Records in McHenry, and I go there all the time. It's because they are my absolute favorite place to go. Beyond the deep bins of classic punk, metal, and alternative stuff, the audio equipment, the components they have in the back room, you could spend a day there. It's just such a cool place. Cool people run it. Siren Records in McHenry. So, this week, my guest is Debbie Sharpe. She is the owner of the Goddess and Grocer, a veritable Chicago institution at this point. Hello, Debbie.
Hi, how are you?
Great. Here we are. We're recording this on Saturday, the 21st. Thanksgiving is upon us. Obviously, this is going to be an atypical Thanksgiving year, not your normal Thanksgiving because of the aforementioned pandemic. I guess let's start with Thanksgiving. Knowing that people aren't going to or shouldn't do the big family gatherings, the big 20 people gatherings, what should we be doing? How should we be approaching the holiday?
We should be watching a great movie and eating dinner on your own or with your pets, or dinner for two if you've got a partner. I don't think you should be socializing with anybody outside your family or people that live with you. It's dangerous out there.
It is dangerous. So food-wise, it's a tricky thing, right? Because Thanksgiving, when you plan a turkey, a 30-pound bird or whatever it is that feeds a dozen plus people plus leftovers, how do you scale down something like a big turkey dinner?
I think what I would do is, what we did is we got turkey breasts and we just sliced it, cook and slice it, or get a chicken breast. Does it really matter? You're not going to eat a whole turkey, or get a really small one. They're 10-pounders. That's still a big turkey for one or two people. But you can make turkey pot pie. You can cut it up and freeze it. You can do anything you like with it. And it's a lot of sides to make.
Sides are, let's be honest, sides are really the showstopper for Thanksgiving. They're what we're really excited about. I'm all in with the sweet potatoes, with the marshmallows and all that stuff. Tell me about the Goddess and Grocer this year. I know everyone's hurting and smarting in different ways this year. How are things going for you all as we head into the holiday?
We're good. We're really, really busy. And I was absolutely shocked. Like last year we did 200 meals for 12, and this year it's 11. And then everything that we're doing is for one or two people.
Yeah.
So people are ordering half pound of sides, and that's okay. We've just downsized everything.
Right. And I'm still talking about a red velvet cupcake I had from the Goddess and Grocer like 5 years ago. You do fine work.
Yes, that is the best cupcake ever.
Ever.
Well, there's a really good trick to it. If you take off the bottom and put it on the top, you get a cupcake sandwich. And that's how I always eat my cupcakes. Not that I eat them very often, but when I do, that's how I do it.
So as far as fall stuff goes, fall food items go, I saw the Thanks Witch on your website. What is that?
That's a Thanksgiving sandwich. It's a Thanksgiving dinner in a sandwich. So it's roast turkey, breast, lettuce, stuffing, mushroom gravy, sage aioli.
Oh, there it is.
Yes. And if I had cranberry sauce, and if I had my say in it, I would have put mashed potatoes in it.
That might actually have been too much. I think you found an okay balance with what you have there. And I know you've got your fall menu going on. The short rib grilled cheese sounded ridiculously great.
That's delicious.
And as far as grab and go goes, tell me about cactus beef chili.
That is just a really, really good chili. It's has a sweet taste to it. It's not spicy. You can add your own heat. It's just really good flavor, and it's made with ground beef. That's actually my second favorite soup.
And what's your first?
We make a Thai chili corn chowder that I just love.
Is there a lot of heat in that?
It's a little spicy, but not horrific, because I can't take spicy foods.
See, spicy is okay if it's about the flavor.
The flavor is fantastic, and the spice is just a little touch of Thai chilies. But it's lemongrass and ginger and all those lovely lime leaves, all those lovely Thai flavors.
I mentioned the red velvet cupcake. I think the rainbow cake got you a fair amount of attention, and it's also delicious.
Yes. That was our biggest selling cake. And now our biggest selling cake at the moment is our carrot cake, because it's fall. And we just started doing mail order, and we're just getting loads of carrot cake orders.
When did you launch the Goddess and Grocer?
About 2005.
That's awesome.
In July 2005.
And that was in Bucktown, yep. And
Yep.
that is ground zero for the Goddess and Grocer.
It is. It was my neighborhood. That's where I bought my first place, and that's where I lived. And I just liked hanging around there.
And people who haven't heard your voice before or don't know your story, they're listening and hearing your accent and thinking, oh, she must be from the south side of Chicago. But no, you are from Australia.
I am. I have a little bit of an English accent because I did live in England for several years. So I like to think of my accent as being international. I came to Chicago in 1990. My main profession was backstage tour catering. So I went around the world with the likes of Paul McCartney and the Rolling Stones and Madonna, running all the catering operations. It was my staff, and I was just the boss lady. And I really liked Chicago. On McCartney, we came here like 5 times. And the promoter asked me to do a Janet Jackson show 2 days later. And I did it. And they go, will you stay? And I said, yeah, I might. And here I am 30 years later.
And through the weather and everything else, you stuck with it.
I have. The weather is getting a little bit to me now. But at the moment, I'm just in my snow globe apartment.
And you started your catering career with Adam and the Ants, correct?
Actually, I started my music career with Adam and the Ants. I was his personal assistant.
Get out.
An accountant for 3 years.
If I talk positively and enthusiastically about Adam Ant, is that okay? Are you on good terms? Are you?
Oh, I thought he was fantastic.
He played the Vic last year. It was the Friend or Foe tour. Those double drums get me every time. That's everything. I love that.
They are fantastic. I didn't go and see that show. I've seen him at the Vic about 10 years ago. I should have gone.
So, and that just launched you into a world where you've always been in the orbit of rock and roll, like Lollapalooza and the Stones and McCartney.
Yeah. Last year we did Electric Forest, Ariana Grande, Kelly Clarkson, Fleetwood Mac, Jeff Lynne's ELO, best shows ever. I went 4 times, which is very unusual for me.
I saw him at the Allstate. It was, note for note, you could have closed your eyes and thought you were listening to Out of the Blue.
Exactly. And I was up on the second floor in the manager's area, and 3 people turned around and said, this is the first time we've ever seen you stand and dance for a whole show. And I said, well, it's the first time I've seen a whole show.
Right, because when you're working backstage, you don't have time to see anything.
Exactly.
And because you were near the food and where people were eating, you probably didn't even see any of the truly hedonistic stuff that went on backstage.
I saw a bit of it. A lot of it's exaggerated to give people kudos for what they did. A lot of it's not exaggerated. Now it's pretty serious. The whole industry has turned. It used to be a lot of fun, and now it's all about the money.
Sure. And of course, the industry took an even darker turn with the pandemic because there's no industry right now. It's just like the restaurant industry. It's tough. It's dark, and we're all hoping for better days.
Oh, it's shocking. I know literally thousands of people that I've worked with on the road who can't get government benefits, are selling their houses, have nothing to do. I mean, the industry just went from really lucrative to zero.
Right.
I have had no sales since March 9.
And the Goddess and Grocer is persevering?
We're persevering. The PPP helped us.
Good.
And we put in a window at our Bucktown store, a walk-up window, and now we put a sliding window, so that's really helped. I took over the alley next door to our store, and I made that a seating area, and
Right.
I made it very nice with I got local artists to paint on boards, and we've changed it a few times, and it's lovely. I don't know how lovely it'll be in the winter with snow falling, but at the moment it's still nice.
Is your staff doing okay?
My staff are really well. We've been very fortunate. We did have a couple of cases, but they were caught on really quickly. We temperature test everybody every morning.
Of course.
And if you don't pass the temperature test and the smell test, you go home straight away.
Right. You got to do it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So Thanksgiving is coming up this week. The holidays, I'm assuming, are also, that's go time for the Goddess and Grocer.
It is. Well, usually there's a lot of corporate catering. There's none at the moment. Yeah. But we're trying to make the most of it. That's all we can do. I mean, we just got to get through this.
That's it. It's just we're on mile 25 of the marathon. We've got 1.2 miles to go. We're so close. We just have to get through it. Knock wood. I hope we all, especially all my friends in the restaurant and music communities, I really am thinking good thoughts. I mean, as far as that'll get things, I really hope for the best for everybody.
Me too. So everybody listening, wear a mask.
Seems elementary to me.
It does to me. I saw people today not wearing a mask, and it's just like, oh, no.
Got to take care of each other. Community.
Yes.
All right. Well, your food's amazing. And you also, before I let you go, you've got cocktails to go, fall cocktails to go?
Oh, we have an amazing range of cocktails. We've got a fantastic bourbon apple cider, this blue martini made with the butterfly pea. So it's sort of blue purpley, and it's really with gin, and it's really, really nice. And it looks pretty in the glass. And
Festive.
We're just conjuring up another few cocktails to go as well.
I love it. All right. So Goddess and Grocer, you are in Bucktown, also O'Hare and River North?
River North and Gold Coast.
Debbie Sharpe, thank you so much for doing this.
Pleasure.